Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cincinnati, center fielder, number 6.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Brandon Phillips.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Cain runs. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Domingo Santana, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tribe, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk is under it. 1 out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a fastball just a bit high. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Rendon
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rendell Gritcher. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
3-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Fielder number 6. Lorenzo Cain.
He's set. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit back up the middle. Machado is there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain is under it. 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back. Still ranging back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. At the plate, Manny Machado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks.
Oh, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
For the Reds, second baseman Brandon Phillips.
From the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bruce coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip.
Gary Sanchez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Duvall.
And that's up and in for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Phillips gets dirty to second for one. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Right fielder number 20.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's Randall Grichuk. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, hit hard. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
Here's
4,
the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0, here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Rendon scores. Ramirez scores. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Phillips.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rendon.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duvall is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is fine. Now batting, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Travis.
Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Lays off. 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. Ramirez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Randall Grichuk.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman,
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trumbo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Carlos Correa. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Gary.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Machado is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mark Trumbo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Phillips is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly out toward left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
From the stretch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Randall Grichuk.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Jay Bruce.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Down the first baseline. Now another 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. 1 away. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
3-0 now. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Center fielder number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brandon
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third, and that drops him for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now, and now this is bobbled in left. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The shortstop, Manny.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Molina is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. He pulls this one into right. Santana is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Anthony Rendon.
Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joe Smith.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting
at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Trumbo. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Hanley Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Soft liner towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Duvall is there for it, and that's the third out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jason Kipnis.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Hot shot to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Travis Shaw.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Machado.
He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. A runner at second. Nobody out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 25.
Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.